Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hi,
Just Hannah
guys.
Montana transitions.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, oh.
We
Yeah,
should just go back and
yeah.
forth for an hour doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Uh, any hooser. I want y'all to name your favorite Hannah Montana transition sound in the comments below.
In the comments, please. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, welcome
hey,
back.
everyone.
Hello.
Hey, girlies.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the
Welcome
vlog.
back to the channel.
The channel.
The vlog.
The vlog.
Hey, vlog.
Hey, vlog.
I mean, sure. Why not?
Sure.
We can call it a vlog.
Hey, the
We're
world is
recording
burning.
this on video.
Yeah, the world is burning anyway, so, you know.
Who cares?
Who cares? And as the people die in Gaza, who gives a shit, you know?
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, free everybody, okay? Because I'm tired.
What she said.
I'm tired.
What she said.
I'm just tired.
Um,
Sorry to get serious,
yeah,
but
period.
I'm tired.
What she said. But
It's
like,
just
also, needs to be said.
needs to be said. It needs to be
Needs
said.
to be said.
Like,
You know what also needs to be said out loud? The fan fiction we're about to read today. You guys, we are reading more fan fiction today.
We're reading
because
more fan fictions.
we had it on the docket. We had it ready from the last time, and we just have more to share. And quite frankly, at least for me personally, fan fiction is very much a part of the fabric of my personality. So this is very important for me. And I just want to say thank you in advance for letting me share and letting me be vulnerable with all of you today.
With me, none of that applies to me. It is not a part of my fabric.
Disagree.
Hard disagree. But I love reading with animation and fervor. So let's do it.
You do.
And I love being delusional.
I just love living in fantasy, and like fanfiction lets me do
And
that.
I lets me do that. Hey.
I can live in my fantasy, and you know what? I'm about 2 seconds away from diving into Conrad Fisher fanfiction from The Summer I Turned Pretty. That's a conversation for another day.
I was going to read it, and then I thought maybe not because he is a college student.
He's a fictional character. He's not real. Conrad Fisher is not real.
Okay.
I mean, the actor is a fully grown man. I think he's like 27.
I don't know.
Or something
really?
like that.
I didn't know that.
He's in his mid-20s, I think.
I thought he looked like 19 to me, but okay.
No. Unfortunately, he's had a girlfriend for a very, 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 very long time. He's in a very committed relationship, and I support that.
No, it's... Especially that scene where, like, Belly holds up the ring and she's like, ugh! And it's just one
girl,
literally small line. He's like...
you can't even see it.
And then his face, he's just like...
Yeah.
Gooped.
Oops. Gooped and gagged.
He's like...
Sometimes I really want, like, Conrad to just, for him to just go, well, I'm gooped. Just, like, in the middle of a scene.
Hey, Carol, can you pass me the potatoes? I'm gooped.
Hey, guys, I just want to say, I'm gooped and gagged boots.
Hey, I've got a noose in the backseat of my car. I might use it tonight. Rhonda, pass me the potatoes, thanks.
Low key. He's probably thought about it.
Honestly.
This past episode, he looked like he might.
Girl, because if my true love held up a ring that was one thin band by my brother, come on. Girl,
Because
come
I
on.
know Conrad. First of all, Conrad's going to be a doctor. He's in medical school to be a
Yeah.
doctor.
Yeah.
He drives a Range Rover.
Mm-hmm.
He would have put a rock on my finger. And he would have asked for my mother's blessing before he proposed to me because he's a real man. Okay. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. But like I said, the Conrad Fisher fanfiction, I'll table it. But maybe if we do a part 3 of this, I'll come back to it. Okay?
Hey.
I have to explore that.
Right.
Maybe I'll come back to y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't think we have to preface what a fan fiction is. If you don't know what it is, we've literally got 2 whole episodes about it at this point. I think.
Come on. Y'all
Like
should know.
the last episode we did this, and then the episode we did 2 years before that. So,
Literally.
I feel like this is your fault more than our fault. Okay.
You need to go Google it and then come back.
Then come back here, and then we can get sorted. Okay.
It's not our job to educate you.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay. You know, I
We
can't
can't
save
help
America, Carol. Okay. I can't save America.
Okay, Susan.
Okay, Susan. I can't save America. I can't change the weather. Okay?
No.
No.
But we can read fan fiction out loud and make ourselves really uncomfortable. I would love to know, Reva, what do you have for us today? I can't wait to see the offerings you're going to present.
Okay. So, so this one is called Guilty as Sin. Hey.
Okay, Taylor Swift song reference.
Hey, Christian nationalists.
Okay.
This one's for you. The Christian nationalists are in the phone line. This one is for you. Yeah, so it's a Bridgerton fan fiction. I found it on Tumblr.
Period.
I will be linking it in the bio if anybody wants to read it. So the summary is Benedict Bridgerton asks you to accompany him to his private studio to show you some of the art he's been working on. You find a little bit more than you were expecting. Yeah. Okay, so the length is, we're at 3K words. That's a lot. I will not be reading all those words.
Damn. Okay.
That's a chapter book. I'm not going to be reading all those words. And this is part 1. That's a lot of words. Content warnings. Oral fun times. Female receiving. Penetrative fun times. Unprotective fun times.
God damn.
And that's it. So it's just oral fun times,
Okay.
penetrative fun times, and unprotected fun times.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah, that's it.
Just P and V.
Hey, it's very vanilla today. We're doing very vanilla today, okay? Because I don't know. We might get copyrighted out of nowhere.
I'm not reading any P and V. I hope y'all know that.
Also,
Reva's braver than me.
Oh yeah, this is a Benedict Bridgerton and a femme reader. Whatever you identify. Honestly, I've got stuff in here for male readers. Sometimes I like gay stuff. Hey.
Period.
Hey.
I'm gonna put myself in the femme reader. I am YN right now.
You're YN? Okay.
I'm YN.
When I'm reading YN, when I'll be reading YN, I'll be picturing you.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. Why am I nervous this time? I feel like last time I just literally nosedived into it. And this time I'm just like, oh my god, people are watching me.
I feel like I'm in school, reading out of the textbook.
It's popcorn reading, and I'm the first person up.
It's popcorn reading.
And who am I gonna choose?
Ooh, I'm gonna pick the bitch I hate in the fucking corner.
No, I said, Sabrina, your ass is up, and I know you can't read, so okay.
You dyslexic ass. Okay.
Dyslexic ass bitch. Oh my god, okay. So it goes. Oh my god, it starts out so stupid. Good evening, YN. It's just come on, it's just so...
YN. You have to pick a name for YN.
Okay,
We have to pick a name.
You know what, I'll pick
Beth.
Lily. Beth? Okay, I'll do Beth. Okay. Lily. Beth.
Lily is better, but Beth is funny.
Beth. Okay, Beth.
Good evening, Beth.
Good, good evening, Deanna. But,
What?
all right. Okay, good evening, Beth. A proud voice echoed behind you. Discovering your hiding spot in the darkest corner, admiring Lady Danbury's art is to appear busy. You didn't bother to turn and greet him. He always seemed to find you at these social events. Even if you weren't outwardly interested in him, he persisted. Benedict Bridgerton slid into the space next to you as if it was designed for him, cheekily scanning you. Shit. Oh, wait. Oh, I hate when there's a punctuation error because now I'm gonna read it fucking wrong.
Takes me out of the fucking story.
Okay. Okay, so Benedict Bridgerton slid into the space next to you as if it were designed for him, cheekily scanning your face for a reaction. You met at Lady Danbury's ball 3 seasons previous. Your brother was holding out hope for a match this season, ignoring your contentedness for your own company. Benedict had never shown any interest in any young lady. He did, however, find amusement in torturing you this way. Bridgerton! You barely mumbled the response, hoping that he'd find another to bother this evening. Yet there he remained, exchanging his attention for the painting you were looking at. There are far better paintings in this ballroom, he remarked, a little scoff sounding off. Yes, I'm sure that are. However, the British accent!
I love that you gave her a British accent and not him.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh god, wait,
Oh
the
my
blood is
God.
rushing. The blood is rushing to my brain. It has to come back. Hold on. God. This is so embarrassing. Okay. But like,
Oh my God.
I'm really trying to sell it.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Okay. Yes, I'm sure there are. However, this one is positioned perfectly. Still, you avoided eye contact and angled your body away from him. He was definitely not the same as the other Bridgerton men. Benedict was frivolous and artistic, lost in his own hedonistic world of luxury and pleasure. Perhaps it was jealousy that ruled your opinion of Benedict. Ah, yes. I truly have never seen a damn dark corner without you in it. You know.
He sounds like an anonymous witness that they put a voice filter over.
No.
In
Okay.
fucking and for like what's that show where they reenact the crime scenes? What's that show? Forensic File.
Or like I barely survived, you know. I
They make the
barely made
witness's
it.
voice all like deep.
Like, oh, well, I found him at 0900.
It was dark and I was
It
walking.
was dark and I was walking. I could barely see the sunlight. I said, oh. Okay.
Go
He
on.
chuckled. Ha 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 ha. Why do you pretend to be interested in art when you could be watching whatever is unfolding behind you? I'm sure there are numerous scandals and embarrassing events you would witness would be far more interesting. He added. There was even a hint of genuine curiosity in his words. You paused for a moment, contemplating even continuing this conversation or leaving to find your brother or mother. Actually, I rather enjoy art. I am more interested in the sculpture of ceramics, but I will endure whatever I have to get through this evening and every other evening like it this season, you spilled. Benedict was stunned, his eyebrows raised, and he blinked steady in shock. I didn't know you had a like for such things, Benedict said serenely. Of course not. I am certain you thought my interests were embroidery or pianoforte, like every other simpering mess in this ballroom. You thought your sneaky remark was under your breath, but Benedict did manage to hear. He breathed a heady laugh through his nose and took a sip of his lemonade. Would you be interested in viewing some of my works? Benedict pondered out loud, finally dragging to... God, I'm fucking up the sentence! Okay. Okay. Sorry, audio listeners. Um,
That was very Brittany Broski of you to like scream so
oh
right
yeah.
from the microphone.
Oh yeah. Because like,
She's like,
okay.
shut up.
Shut up. Okay, here we go. Would you be interested in viewing some of my works? Benedict pondered aloud, finally dragging your eyes to meet his. It seemed sincere, which was not something you often saw from him. Whilst he was a shameless flirt, you never indulged him like some other young ladies. It was obvious that he viewed you as some sort of talent, but you were never going to give in. Is that a serious invitation? You asked, taken aback. Yes, absolutely. Art is potentially the only thing I do take seriously. I would love to show you, if you would like to see it. He almost bowed, as if the pursuit of his art was the most noble thing about him. This shift in his personality made him less repulsive. It intrigued you. Turning to face him for the first time in so many months, throwing off his balance slightly, you held your hand out for him to take. Would you like to? Oh yeah. Would you like to see it now? His brow furrowed, his eyes asking permission to take your hand and lead you out to the carriages. Why not? We've been to this ball numerous times before. It would not be getting any more interesting. With the softest of smiles decorating your normally sour face, Benedict took your hand and began walking outside with you, watching nervously as people ignored your presence.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Will this not be damning your marriage prospects? Benedict leaned over to whisper in your ear an element of oh, you know what? I should have that was a moment I should have like came in for ASMR. Will you be damning your marriage prospects?
That was really good.
Benedict leaned over to whisper. Benedict leaned over to whisper in your ear, an element of concern running along his words. You gave him a pitiful smile. What prospects? Not a single soul noticed the two of you leaving the ball, but Benedict held the carriage door open for you, and you held your hand as you stepped up into it. I never slipped out of an event quite like that, he remarked, closing the door, sitting opposite of you. Well, in truth, I thought perhaps someone might have stopped us, just because of you. But I suppose my power oh my god, I can't read. Invisibility is shared with the person I'm escaping with. Your eyes flicked up. Benedict could not discern whether you were happy or not to fly out of the view of the ton. While it was a blessing most days, you were afforded your privacy and peace. Perfect silence. There were many other days filled with loneliness and the madness of having to hear your own voice in your head just to fill the quiet. The carriage ride was slightly uncomfortable. The two of you had never had to be alone like this. You were delivered to Benedict's college, where he had been studying art, and he led you towards his private studio. Benedict's hand reached out for the door handle, stopping short and spinning to look at you, back pressed against the door. I presume you understand I don't bring people here. He paused, his demeanor soft and vulnerable. Be gentle with me. He waited for an acknowledgement of what he was saying, and with a nod of promise from you, he opened the door. You both walked inside the sweet silence as you took. Yeah. Oh, you both walked inside in sweet silence as you took the most beautiful sight. The room was littered with parchment, sketches, canvases, drops of color, charcoal, and lead lit only by the low candlelight. Benedict struck the match. This was the most personal gesture of friendship you had ever experienced. It was like peering through. Okay. Grammatical error again. Okay. Oh, hold on. My computer is, she's like having a. Okay, got it. Okay. A lot's going on. Okay. All right, you both walked inside in sweet silence as you took the most beautiful sight. The room was littered with parchment sketches, canvases, drabs of color, charcoal, and lead, lit only by the low candlelight as Benedict struck the match. This was the most personal gesture of friendship you had ever experienced. It was like peering through the window into Benedict Bridgerton's mind, a place he only has the keys to. Several desks were pattered around the room, a small platform in the center of the room, drying racks on the far left. You were surprised by his unapologetically intimate space, and even more impressed by the immense talent you were witnessing. What are you working on currently? You did not mean for the excitement of the room to fill you up so keenly. Benedict had such a hard time trying to read your reaction. Your manner and tone were thrilling to him. Oh, please. He gestured towards the far table, where an easel stood facing the window. I'm learning about portraiture this semester. This is something I'm doing for my younger brother, Gregory, for his birthday. His hands sailed past your lower back, shuffling you both around. A deliciously electric pulse passed over your body, goosebumps erupting in a rolling wave, quickly trailing behind. Benedict, this is
She's hard.
incredible. Oh, she's coming. Um, flagged. Um, Benedict, this is incredible. You gasped, your hands covering your mouth with astonishment. Oddly, he stepped back from you and placed his hand on his heart. What did I say? You smiled uncomfortably, his face softened, his eyes fluttering peacefully. My name. That was the first time you had ever said my name. A flash of teeth in his grin made your heart jump and his next beat. That's what he did. There was.
Yeah. Oh my god.
There was a flush of embarrassment in your cheeks. Your eyes flicked between Benedict's and the floor. I apologize. Admittedly, you had never given him the chance to show how utterly human he was. Oh, wait, was that him or was that you? I don't know. Let's say it was you. Um,
Yeah.
when he asked you to come to the studio, you wondered whether the room would be filled with the brim with paintings of naked women. How wrong you were, finding yourself surrounded by paintings and scrawlings of every member of his family. You dug around, flicking through his sketchbooks, diaries. Have you found your favorite? He meandered around the room after you, hands tucked behind his back like a gentleman observing. This one is my favorite. You held up a side profile of Violet Bridgerton, done entirely in variants and shades of their family colors. I am yet to show her that one. Do you think I should? He asked, and you sensed he truly valued your opinion here. Yes, if I only had half your talent, I would have filled my family's home with my work. You chuckled, leaving the canvas down on the current desk you were visiting. You moved around to the other side of the room, noticing a section of the room more damp and darkly lit compared to the rest of the studio. There stood an easel with a large string thrown over it, and several canvases stacked betwixt,
Betwixt.
betwixt, betwixt. We're trying to do something.
Not betwixt.
Betwixt.
Not betwixt.
Not betwixt. Oh my god. You know, I think I did this a couple weeks ago. I had my Instagram my Instagram bio just say the word dramaturgically, and that was it.
Yes. Yes, that's
And
awesome.
I'm thinking about bringing back that theme.
Betwixt.
Betwixt.
Betwixt. Girl, if you don't get it, you don't get it. Like, I
You
don't
gotta
know what
get
to tell
it. I don't think you got it. You're not getting it.
you.
It's
Like,
con.
betwixt.
It's betwixt.
It's gone. No, like betwixt, like that's cut.
No, but it's betwixt.
That's betwixt, like.
It's betwixt.
But people are gonna be like, bitch, betwixt what?
Betwixt.
Exactly. Betwixt
Exactly.
what?
It's betwixt what? And that was the question. To be or not
Exactly.
to be or not be, betwixt.
To be or not to be twixt.
Betwixt. To be twixt.
To be twixt or not to be twixt.
Or no, to be twixt or not to be twixt.
Yeah.
Or
That's
make,
the question.
that's the question. Betwixt.
Betwixt. Can we rename this podcast to Betwixt? Betwixt the podcast.
Betwixt the podcast.
Betwixt.
Or dramaturgically.
Dramaturgically. Yeah.
Period.
I love
The
that.
podcast.
Dramaturgically the podcast.
The podcast.
Because you'll get it if you get it,
You get it. I guess you just have to be a real bitch to get it. The real bitches get it.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. Dramaturgically.
Dramaturgically.
Period.
End of fucking story.
End of story.
Okay.
I am sorry. I don't even know this man. I don't know him personally. Who's that guy who played Secession? Oldest guy.
Oh,
not oldest guy. I mean oldest.
Roy.
Yeah, Kendall.
Oh, Kendall. Jeremy Strong.
Oh, I don't know him personally, but I'm sorry. If you're using dramaturgically in a sentence, like, I know that you're kind of an asshole. Like, I just know. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, Kendall Roy was kind of an asshole.
I guess we're method acting, I guess. I don't know. But I'm just like, I've never heard dramaturgically in a sentence. Like, I was like, when he said it in that one interview, I was like...
I did all the time, unfortunately, as an English major. You hear the word dramaturgically every 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I've never heard it in a sentence before like that. I was like, what?
It's a stupid word. It's too much.
It was so, like, the definition of that word is so intricate that I was like, I don't even...
It kind of means nothing. It, like, means everything and nothing at the same time.
No, literally. Literally. So I was like, yeah, that's...
But betwixt is everything to me.
I think I'm going to do that. I think that's my new trend. I think I'm going to go on Instagram and just put in random, like, crazy cunty words. So first it was... and that be the sentence. So the first one was dramaturgically, and this one will be betwixt. Period.
I can't wait. Everybody tune in. Go to Reva's Instagram and look at her bio.
Right now it says free Palestine, Congo, and Sudan, but I think I don't know how I'm going to put that in.
Just put betwixt underneath it.
Yeah, betwixt. Free Palestine, betwixt.
Like, free Palestine, but also betwixt.
But also betwixt.
Because cunt.
Because it's cunt. I don't think I have to explain myself here.
No.
Betwixt. That's it. Oh God. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Not betwixt. That is crazy.
That is so funny.
Just to throw me a curveball like that. Betwixt in the middle of a... Right? Wow. She's like, we're doing old English today. Betwixt, not between. Betwixt.
Ye old.
You're
back in it.
Girl. Okay. This struck a chord of curiosity in you that could not be contained. You almost dashed forward to pull the drape down. No, wait, not those, Benedict rasped, darting forward to try and stop you. It was too late. The cream-colored drape had coiled to the floor and revealed what Benedict did not want you to see. Brow furrowing, you stepped back, taking in what you were seeing for the first time. Here, on the easel, an unfinished portrait of you.
I knew it, bitch. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Now, this could be cute, or it could be like the start of a Law & Order episode. Depends on who you ask.
Have you seen... Oh my God, what's that girl on TikTok, Casey? I follow her. She's a creator on TikTok, and right now, her and her sister Sydney are so funny. So funny. They, right now, because of, like, Fantastic Four... They've like created these like TikTok videos where they just like do like Sue Storm like face every time they want to like look cute and cunt. They're just like like
funny.
Like one TikTok will be like Sydney will be like calling Casey to get something and she's like Casey and she's like yeah and she's like Casey and Casey will turn around and be like yes
Imagine start doing that.
I'm gonna say,
That is so funny. That is so good.
I love it. I love it.
I know
Oh
my
my
brother will
God.
eat that up.
No, eat, girl, eat it up.
Yeah. That's so funny.
That's private. Hey, Benedict cleared his throat uncomfortably. Is this me? You didn't know whether to be flattered, impressed, or worried. Has he done this from memory? That was when it occurred to you to look up, picking up, picking up, and flicking through the canvases. They were all you. There may have been 6 or 7 of them, all in different poses of differing angles. Had he taken such note of you to be able to do this from memory? The detail in your face, your hair, even the dresses you had worn in past seasons? This is, or, oh, that's her. This is, you shook your head, placing the cube back. Benedict stood behind you, leaving a distance so as not to make this more uncomfortable than it already has. His hands were pressed together at his lips as if he were praying, wearily hanging from your next words. No one has ever seen me like this, or rather, at all. You sighed. I see you as you are, Benedict replied too quickly. And how is that? There was a long pause of internal struggle between what he wanted to say and what he should. I'm trying to find a point to stop. Okay, okay, okay. 2 more paragraphs.
Okay. I'm
Benedict.
loving it so far. I'm gripped.
Oh, really? Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
All right. And how is that? There was a long pause, an external struggle between what he wanted to say and what he should. I see the rawness of your gaze, the divine sway in your walk, the sensual ruthnesses in your words, the confidence of your acceptance. I have watched and waited and wallowed in your avaricious longing. That's a word. Avar, avar,
Avaricious? Is that the word?
avaricious? Avaricarious? Avaricarious? Avar, avir?
Betwixt.
Betwixt. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There goes the charger. But, can we... Wait, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's the one. That's the clip. Every time I...
Clip it.
Every time... Every time we don't know the word, betwixt.
Betwixt. And we do the fucking Sue Storm. Oh, I'm gonna pee.
Oh, God. Betwixt.
Betwixt. I'm screaming. That is so stupid.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, where is that word? Oh my God. Betwixt. Anyway.
Distract them. Distract them.
Oh my God, I cannot. Oh, I found it. Okay. All right. Okay. I said, what the fuck is that word? Betwixt.
Betwixt.
Benedict, Benedict heaved in a breath. Every line, every curve, every shade I fear is a figment of my imagination until I see you again, just so that I might commit a little bit more to your memory. Benedict's eyes cast low, his discomposure becoming more and more apparent. You were not to know that that one person you had been avoiding for the past several seasons had been perceiving you exactly as you had always dreamed. Perhaps it was not Benedict's personality that made you keep him at arm's length, but rather your own. You bound forward, slightly tripping on your gown, throwing yourself in the second Bridgerton's brother's arms. In the instant he caught you, you planted the shyest of kisses on his unsuspecting lips. Benedict chuckled sweetly, lifting to stand you on your own 2 feet again, wrapping his arms around your waist, pulling you into a longer, more fervent kiss. His lips were much softer than you were anticipating, gentle and cool against your own. Benedict's tongue dipped into yours, his kiss still passionately intoxicating. You parted for a moment, both of you breathing a little heavier now. Benedict took a step back, straightening his dress and clothes and composing himself. Um, Oh yeah, okay, a little bit more. That was a little bit too much of
I
gas.
thought
I
when
was
you
like,
said that was in the story. Benedict stepped back and went,
um,
I was like, wait, what? This is taking a turn. I didn't think that's where
I
this is going.
I thought he was attracted. I mean,
He took a step back and went, um.
um,
God.
okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I know where to stop now. Where it's like, okay, we can get, okay.
Okay.
I apologize, Miss. What's her name? What was her name that
Beth.
we picked? Beth. No offense to the Elizabeths out there, but Beth is wild. Oh my God. You said it so straight laced. You said, Beth, keep going.
Girl, I remember Beth.
You said, Beth,
That's my
keep
girl.
going.
Beth is my cousin.
Oh God. Okay. I apologize, Miss Beth. Oh my God, it's so normal. It's so normal. Oh my God.
We should enter Sharon.
I apologize, Miss Sharon. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I apologize, Miss Sharon. or like, we should add that rate.
Denise.
We should just no, Tammy. We should have named her Tammy.
Shout out to Tammy. You know
Shout
who
out
you
to
are.
Tammy. Hey, I apologize, Miss Tammy. In a British accent. Tammy.
Oh, Tammy.
Tammy.
Sounds like tummy.
Tammy. Sounds like Tums. Oh my God.
Sponsored.
Okay. Why do you apologize? I'm the one who owes you, you stammered. I am just glad that no one saw us, but I will not have you ruined. I will not be the one that ruins you. Benedict stumbled over his words filled with such consideration and respect for you and your standing in society. Panting still, bosom heaving over your corset, you thought about what he was saying. You thought about your prospects. Taking one large step forward, pressing your body against his, you leaned up as if to kiss Mr. Bridgerton's cheek goodbye. I would never say. I don't think they say Mr. Oh yeah, they do say Mr. Bridgerton, but okay, whatever.
Mr. Bridgerton.
Mr. Bridgerton. Oh, oh my God! Wait, hold on. Let me. Okay.
Are we gonna get P&V?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna read that sentence again so that it flows. Okay. Taking one large step forward, pressing your body against his, you leaned up as if to kiss Mr. Bridgerton's cheek goodbye. Ruin me, you breathed, begged into his ear, hands wrapping around his neck, your breath hitching in your throat as Benedict swooped you into his arms, carrying you to the nearest desk. Holy eh! He placed you behind.
I am clutching my literal pearls.
Girl, I'm reading it. Okay. He placed you behind on the edge of the desk, moving to sweep every piece of art clattering to the floor before his attention turning back to you. Your legs wrapped around his thighs, his lips crashing into you, his tongue fiercely caressing yours. Much to Benedict's surprise, you slipped your arms out of your dress, pushing the fabric down around your hips. I gotta stop here. Like, that's was the part I was gonna stop. But I don't know if I should keep going because I'm already at 39 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, we could leave it and like as like a little like cliffhanger, like you got to read the rest, or you could keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care either way.
I mean, I could leave it as a little cliffhanger. I mean, you got to share your stories as well. I mean, we're at 39 minutes, so.
I know. That was so good though. I'm into it. I'm not gonna go back and read that one. I like that one.
Girl, I'll send it to you. And
that escalated quickly.
Right?
I like
Little
that.
Miss
I like
YN.
fan fiction that's like, it's like enough build up where like the actual moment where they come together is like worth the anticipation, but it's not too much where you're like, God fucking damn it, like get onto it.
Right. Yeah.
Tea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on,
And
Miss
they have,
Bev.
and this creator has like a whole like, oh shit, oh yeah, she's got a little master list.
Oh, she's an auteur. She's an
And,
artiste.
girl, she's an artiste, okay?
Yeah, that was good. Go off, Queen.
Yeah, so there's a
Can we
part.
give her her Tumblr username?
Her Tumblr username is Peach Pick Fix. Oh my god, so it's Peach as in peach, and then Pit as in pit of fire, and then Fix as in picks, but with an F instead of a P. All one thing.
Oh, okay. Peach Pit. Okay, got it.
Yeah, got it.
Love.
I will put it down in the description. So,
That was great.
yeah.
Brava.
Thanks. Thanks. I
What a
had that
great
one in my.
performance.
Thank you.
You were doing voices. You were giving.
You're a drug, and I'm not sure I want to resist. Oh, take me as I am, sir.
I feel like I was watching a Shakespeare play.
I said, take me as I am, sir. I'm your
Girl, you're
modern
a woman
day.
with the show.
I'm a woman, girl. I'm your modern day Meryl Streep. Okay.
Girl, you're Chevroy doing Picture of Dorian Gray.
No, completely. I'm Rosalind Landor.
All
and
by
I
her
will
damn
be,
self.
I'm Rosalind Landor, and I will be not narrating Bridgerton now. So, everybody, all these little audiobook
listen,
girlies are shaking in their boots.
Currently, the show is narrated by Julie Andrews, and I don't know how long she's gonna be sticking around. So they're gonna need a replacement. So.
Girl, I'm your runner-up. I'm your second guest.
Yeah, you're her understudy.
Can you imagine?
Backup.
Can you imagine? It's Julie Andrews, and then she goes away, and then in comes the train crash that is me. Dear members of the ton,
Dearest gentle reader,
dearest,
have they
oh Miss
today?
Elphaba, many years I have waited for a gift like
It's
yours
giving
to
Madame
appear.
Marvel.
Yeah. Why I predict the
Marvel.
wizard could make you his magic Grand Vizier. Yeah, it's giving that.
My dear, my dear.
I'll write at once to the wizard. Tell him of you in advance.
We can't keep going.
Yeah, we can keep.
We can
yeah,
literally,
yeah.
if we keep going, we'll sing the whole song. I'm not even
Did that
joking.
really just happen? Yeah, girl.
Not like Valley Girl, but did that really just happen?
No. I say it like that every single time. I'm like, did that really just happen?
Am I like actually understood?
Girl.
Okay.
I know when I go back to edit this, I'm gonna be in the pit. Like I'm gonna be on the floor. I'm gonna be on the floor, dying because
I can't wait to make clips of us saying betwixt. I can't wait.
Betwixt.
I can't wait. Betwixt. Betwixt. So funny. I wish you could put pictures in your Instagram bio so that you could put betwixt and then the picture of Sue Storm making that face. He's so good. Oh my god.
So what's that?
I'm unwell. Okay.
Yes.
The fanfiction I brought forth to the dais today is a fanfiction that I read in high school, and I really can't remember if I read a part of it in the last one, so please forgive me if I did.
Mm-hmm.
But this fanfiction is a Harry Styles fanfiction.
Hey.
And it's called Psychotic.
Mm-hmm.
And this fanfiction is basically a shot-for-shot remake of American Horror Story Asylum, but with Harry Styles instead of Evan Peters. And when I tell you, me and my best friend Maddie in high school, we ate this fanfiction up. We were waiting every single day for the new chapter. And this bitch was giving. When I tell you, this shit had plot, this shit had porn, this shit had it all, including mental asylum patient Harry Styles. So, and I need to just say, this is about to sound ridiculous. The thing I'm about to read is going to sound so ridiculous. And I read it in high school with full earnest and genuine like excitement and eagerness. I was not reading it because it was funny. I was reading it because I was invested. Okay. I was invested.
Mm-hmm.
And the portion I'm gonna read is from chapter 3, so I need to give some context. So up until this point, not much has happened, but the main girl, it works at the asylum, okay? She's just kind of like, basically like a glorified supervisor, okay? She's just like
Right.
doing little chores and making sure nobody's like killing themselves or whatever.
Right.
And Harry is the newest patient in the asylum. And basically the whole fan fiction is Harry and the main character, I think her name is Rose, I think.
I don't remember the characters' names, but yeah.
Falling in love. That's the story. And she's falling in love and trying to escape the asylum. Okay.
It's important to note, how old was Harry Styles at this time?
I want to say I was reading this in like 2013, 2014. So Harry would be 20? 19,
right.
20?
Right.
Yeah.
And you were?
16. 15, 16.
Yeah. And how old was Rose?
Bitch, I don't fucking know. Oh, wait. No, in the fan fiction, the portion that I'm going to read today, they actually do say their ages out loud. Rose is 20 and Harry is 22. In the fan fiction.
Okay.
So
is there there's no YN?
There's no YN. No
okay.
YN. It's just like the characters.
Okay, good.
I can't stress this enough. When this was coming out, American Horror Story Asylum was like diva. It was the bee's knees, okay?
Oh, honestly.
I was tuned in. I was locked in.
Yeah.
I was in Evan Peters' Wonderland, okay?
Girl.
Like Evan Peters, especially in Asylum with that little haircut.
Girl, if Evan Peters would have walked around with his pocket out, I would have ran to hold it. Okay, that's how it was.
Thank you.
That's how bad it was. Yeah.
For my worlds to collide in such a way where it was American Horror Story Asylum, but instead of Evan Peters, it was Harry Styles. Like, this is my dream for 2013, 2014 me.
Can I just say like one thing? I
can't stress that enough.
No, but can I just say one thing that like boggles my brain?
Yes.
So, oh my God, how do you say her name? Thaisa Farmiga?
Thaisa Farmiga.
Thaisa? Yeah. Played a high schooler in American Horror Story Season 1. Literally, we're in 2025. She's still playing like a 18-year-old. That woman does not age. It's like...
No. It's crazy.
I just gotta say that. Like, it's been, 12 years at this point, and she has not aged.
I know. It's wild. You know what's even crazier? I'm pretty sure I knew somebody in high school who, like, before we were in high school, he was homeschooled.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in, like, the same homeschool association as her.
Mm-hmm.
And so he, like, they would go to, like, the weird little homeschool dances and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, I kind of, like, know her a little bit. I'm like, what? So that was crazy.
Girl.
And the fact that we were in high school, and that was well over 10 years ago. That was like 13 years ago.
Girl.
And she's still playing a high schooler is insane.
It's insane. It's insane. The woman does not age.
Drop the skincare routine, Thaisa. Drop the skincare routine.
I'm telling you. And you know what? She's probably on that Korean stuff. She's on that Korean stuff.
Probably that fucking, that's like that salmon sperm or whatever.
Girl, she's on that Korean stuff, those Korean beauty products, because I'm telling you, like, the woman doesn't age. Right. She's only 30? Yeah. I thought she was like 34.
I would have said she was older just because it feels like it's been so long since
I
American
know.
Horror Story came out.
Right.
Because that first season feels like it came out like a millennium ago.
It feels like it came out 20 years ago. Like I was pretty certain
Right?
I was pretty certain she was like 34. But
That's wild.
alas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alas. Okay.
Yes.
This fan fiction was written, I think, before a time of warnings, trigger warnings. So I'll just give some. The trigger warning is
Everything.
well, it's a mental asylum, so figure it out.
Go with that what you will.
Okay. So like I said, context is Little Miss Rose works at the mental asylum and
Right.
Harry Styles is the new hot patient. Okay. And she's just kind of like keep to herself, and you know, he's come in, he's kind of mysterious and she doesn't know what his tea is, and she's kind of giving him the cold shoulder because he keeps like staring at her and shit, and she's like, why is he staring at me? But really it's because we know why. Okay. Here we go.
I just gotta say, it's amazing how different people are. I would have thought I was gonna get killed if he was staring at me like that, and she's just like, wait, I'm into it. You know, it's just, it's wild.
She's kind of scared of him because obviously he's a mental patient.
Right.
But then it's like, wait, is he crazy? How'd he get here? I don't know.
And I'm thinking, run. Like, run.
Well,
get out of there.
That's what you should think. That's what you should think. But listen,
girl,
when you're hot, you can get away with a lot. You know?
Hey.
Okay. Are you ready for Psychotic? I'm
ready.
excited. I haven't read this since I was in high school.
Okay. I'm really ready. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is Rose talking.
Okay.
I walked the long way back to the nurse's office, glad to just have a moment to sit down and relax. For some reason, I felt tired and needed to get a small rest. But as I stepped into the main part of the building, I looked at the clock. It was noon, which meant I had to go supervise while the patients ate lunch again. I groaned in dread as I realized a certain curly-haired criminal would be there. We know who that is.
Hey.
I reluctantly shuffled down the hall and swung open the cafeteria doors. Nobody paid any attention to me as usual, and they all went about their activities. I made my way to the back so I could easily watch over the patients. It was a simple job, really. People didn't act out as much as you'd think, but when they did, the security would always get there before me. I would just have to sedate them or find a way to calm them down if needed. Crazy. Like when you have like morphine in your pocket? Okay. Hopefully I wouldn't have to do that today, though, because I was dead tired. I didn't know why, but it seemed that with every passing second, I grew more and more exhausted. I slumped back against the wall and felt my eyelids getting heavy, but then suddenly snapped open when I heard a husky voice beside me.
Ooh.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
I turned abruptly to see Harry right next to me, copying my stance, resting his back against the wall. A cigarette was hanging out of the corner of his mouth, hot, which made his masculine jawline more prominent. The pack the smoke had came from was being held in one of his large hands. I had to fight the urge to turn and run, our previous encounter not forgotten. I forget what the previous encounter was,
girl.
But I think it was just awkward.
Awkward, yeah.
You want one? He asked, captivating eyes motioning toward his cigarette. No, I don't smoke, I said, my tone a little more unfriendly than I had expected. Me. Like, no.
No.
No, I don't smoke.
I don't smoke. You know,
flop.
honestly, you flop. I work here. You're in here, okay? You just take it way too far.
Let's not forget who's the patient here, okay?
Yeah. I get paid for this.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just a little something to take the edge off. I don't know.
Oh my god. So just take it way too far, way too fast. Hey.
Okay. No, I don't smoke, I said, my tone a little more unfriendly than I had expected. He shrugged and set the pack on a table nearby. So, Rose, that is your name, right? I nodded. How old are you? 20. I'm 22. 22, not 20, comma, TOO.
Oh.
Just had to clarify that. Why are you talking to me? I asked abruptly. He was a little taken back and raised his eyebrows, only to have them come back together in thought. I don't know. He shrugged. The guards are no fun to talk to, and everyone else in here is insane. Oh, so you're not insane? I never said that. I didn't reply as he took a long drag of his cigarette, with the color of it looking whiter as usual against his rosy lips. So why are you so afraid of me? You have no reason to be, you know. I shook my head, confused. The reasons were obvious. This next sentence is so crazy. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. This sentence
No, I'm
is so
invested.
wild.
Like, I'm like, girl.
Okay. I shook my head, confused. The reasons were obvious. Well, for starters, you skinned 3 women.
Oh. Oh.
And you believe that? Harry interrupted, raising an eyebrow again. Yeah, why else would you be in an institution for the criminally insane? He looked like he was about to interject, but I continued before he could. And who said I was afraid of you anyway? I was afraid, but I didn't want him to know that. I didn't want him to think I was weak. The only people I feared were Harry and Mrs. Hellman, who, in completely different ways. Other than that, I considered myself pretty brave. Mrs. Hellman, like, runs the... I think she's supposed to be, like, the Jessica Lange.
Yeah.
Like, the really scary,
Probably.
like, crack the whip.
Yeah. I know, you belong. Yeah.
Yeah, very that.
Yeah. That.
The only people I feared were Harry and Mrs. Hellman, but in completely different ways. Other than that, I considered myself pretty brave. It's obvious. How? Well, he said, he slid his pink tongue out across his lips. I've been watching you a lot since I've been here, and... Wait, what do you mean you've been watching me? The thought of his dark green eyes following me without my noticing sent shivers up and down my spine. I mean, I've been looking at you. Just been watching you stand here. Why? I wondered. Well, it's kind of hard not to. I mean, you're beautiful, he said.
I mean, he's just coming out with it.
Yeah, he's bold. I mean, he's
girl.
So. Or is he? Whatever.
Betwixt.
Betwixt. Instead of the end, you just say betwixt.
Betwixt. or instead of the end, it's in the sense that... That's it.
And just like that.
That's it.
So dumb.
That's it. That's it. And that's it. That's all you need.
Oh, okay. Where was I? Okay. Well, it's kind of hard not to. I mean, you're beautiful, he said, that stupid, seductive smirk of his taking over his features. I tried not to let the comment affect me, but wasn't successful. I could feel my cheeks get hot and knew they were bright red. Harry seemed to notice as his smirk grew wider with amusement as he continued to speak. But anyway, I've seen you talk to the other patients. You love them, I can tell. You're the most friendly employee I've seen so far. But to me, you're really distant. You're closed off. You have your guard up. You've never said a word to me before today. It means you're afraid. He let out a big puff of smoke as he slowly exhaled. I detested smoking. It smelled awful, and it felt gross breathing it in. But that didn't terminate the fact that Harry looked so sexy doing it. That's right.
Hey.
I still hated him, though. I didn't know why. Maybe it was his tone of voice, how he took everything so casually and acted like everyone was inferior to him. Not in a normal snobby way, but in a way that was more intimidating, like he knew nobody wanted to mess with him. So I'm antisocial, distant, and unfriendly towards you? Harry, you've only been here a week and I've barely even talked to you, I pointed out. Exactly, you talk to everyone but me. I knew it I knew it couldn't have been the fact that you don't like me, because you barely even know me. So it must have been that you were scared. Yeah, well, now I know you and I still hate you. I
Oh.
spoke harshly.
Well, now I know you, and I still think you're a piece of
And
shit.
I still hate you.
And I then hate you. She's so real for that,
I
though.
don't know. She's real.
She's real
Rose
for
is a
that.
real bitch.
She's real for that, though.
Um,
Team Rose.
I I don't know what it was that made me act this way towards him. Oh yeah, I almost forgot he was a murderer.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting
Harry
about that one
tilted
tiny
his head back,
detail.
laughing. Harry tilted his head back, laughing. You're feisty too.
Oh! Not feisty. Not feisty.
This is so like 2013. I'm obsessed.
Girl. Oh my god, not feisty.
You're feisty too.
Oh,
Crazy.
girl.
Um, his bottom lip came between his teeth as his dark eyes scanned my body, indulging in my appearance. His emerald gaze eventually came back to my face. I like that. I made a disgusted sound. I could not stand him. I was about to say something extremely rude, but Harry spoke first. Well, it was nice talking to you, Rose. I'll see you around. He winked, putting his cigarette back between his lips. He pushed his body off the wall, and I was left alone. My eyes followed as I watched him stroll away without a care in the world, his tall frame towering over everyone else in the room. I was lying in my bed, relieved to finally be home. I lived alone in a small apartment in the heart of London. It was cozy, warm, has pretty tight security, so I liked it. Even in this nice place, though, I couldn't help but feel a little uneasy. I had the black and white television on so that my thoughts would be filled with the images on screen and not anything else that might delay my sleep. It didn't work. I couldn't even tell you what show I was watching because I wasn't paying any attention. Instead, I thought of the opposite of what I wanted, but I couldn't get it out of my head.
Okay,
Harry.
girl. Harry. Harry.
Harry!
Harry.
No matter
Okay,
how much
girl.
I tried to convince myself otherwise, he scared me. Gee, I wonder why.
Girl.
Um, I knew I
mean,
shouldn't be scared. He was contained in the institution. He would never be able to cause any danger with all of the security and nurses in that loony bin, and yet I was still afraid. Calling it the loony bin is psycho.
no, honestly, like, damn.
Not the loony bin.
Not the loony bin. I would understand if someone did that and called it that if they didn't work there, but you work there and feel like
Right! You
and
worked
you
there!
still, girl, and you still gonna disrespect people. That is crazy.
Right.
Girl, come on.
Damn, Rose.
Come on, Rose.
That's what I felt towards him, was fear. It's not because of what he's done. That's over with and has already happened. And fear isn't really about things that have happened. It's about things that might. It's about not knowing what will happen, not knowing what someone's capable of. It's about not being able to know your fate. With Harry being around, seeming to keep his eyes on me, I had no idea where things would end up. Nothing would probably come out of it, yet I still couldn't seem to shake my fright. But unease isn't the only thing I felt towards Harry. There was something else there too. Something almost completely opposite that I couldn't put my finger on. Maybe it was curiosity or lust.
You know who I think could put your finger. I don't think he could put his finger on it, but he could put his finger in it, and that will be Harry. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
And I think he
Okay.
does in this at some point. Rose and Harry get freaky deaky in the janitor's
Hey.
closet. Where was I? Okay. He definitely held an alluring quality that I couldn't get past. Everything from his strong jawline to his astonishing height or lean, muscular body. It could also be his perfect tan skin or his deep green eyes or the puffiness of his full lips. Ew. Or how he would swipe his tongue across them as he spoke, or his stunning protruding collarbones, the way he seductively dragged his cigarette, slowly puffing out a trail of smoke with each breath. Not to mention that thick dark hair that would feel so good to run your fingers through, so that they drown in his soft locks, and the deep husky growl of his rumbling voice.
Honestly,
Okay.
cunty.
Kind of cunty, right?
Right.
We're almost there. Like a paragraph left.
No, you're right. Go. Keep going for it.
Okay. No, stop. I told myself. He's a murderer. Ugh, why did he have to be so damn attractive? Such a beautiful body wasted on a sick creep of a man.
Okay. Girl, your priorities are jacked all the way up. But okay. Love that.
This one was tricky because I didn't really know why. I've always looked past things patients have done, knowing the past was past and that they were insane and were getting help. They were just sick and needed to be mentally cured. But with Harry, I just despised him. Maybe it was the way he was so confident, almost like he was proud of what he did. He was so smug and had a cocky way about him. He didn't even really show signs of insanity, so it was like he had done those horrible acts consciously, unlike most patients. It also
Mm.
annoyed me that he made me blush. Whether I was mad at him or myself for that, I didn't really know. But Harry knew exactly what he was doing, and I know it was crazy, but in a way I felt like I had been manipulated. Almost like that gave him confirmation that he was in control. And yet, despite my fears and loathing, my dreams were filled with nothing else but the insane and beautiful man.
Honestly,
Betwixt.
betwixt a telenovela. No, honestly,
Literally, girl, it kind of eats.
no,
Literally, come
no,
on.
honestly, and you know what this reminds me of that I was actually like doing the entire time. So like, okay, let's say this. This is a lot of there's a lot of like I'm gonna say Caucasian propaganda when it comes to fanfic. Like even though like it's a lot of fanfics have YN or they don't sometimes give physical descriptions of the characters, especially when they're in YN. Like we all know, like I said in the last episode, we all know who the girl looks like, what her qualities
Right.
are, who she is, what she's giving. It's giving white girl, long blonde or brown hair, beautiful
Yeah.
eyes, a little pale, and a little far away look. Like it's giving that.
Yeah. I
But
know
when
what
I
you
was
mean. Yeah.
right, and with this, I think anybody, not anybody, but I think a lot of people, especially like younger kids, would kind of do the same. It's sad, but I think it's just because that's the way that, sometimes fanfics are written or marketed towards, Caucasian leads. But with this one, this time I was like, you know what? Let's just like turn it on a dime. Just let's do something different. So like for the girl Rose, I was remembering there's a Black Mirror episode. I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called, but basically the episode entails um an Indian girl or a South Asian woman living in England in like the 70s, and she works at a shoe store, but she experiences racism every day from her coworkers and from the people who live in the town with her.
Hmm.
And she's just always kind of like pushed aside, picked on, bullied over until one day she goes in the basement of her shoe store and she finds this little like wooden like piece, like just like a random wooden piece with like I think there was like a little symbol on it. So she rubs the symbol and out comes this like demon. And the demon tells her to choose three people for him to kill, or the world or the world will end.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's like a very, very different from Black
Girl,
Mirror.
it's the trolley problem. Do you kill three
Right,
people or do you kill everyone?
right. So, um, but throughout as she's, with this demon and as, she gets more and more confident in herself, like, she becomes kind of like this heroine of her own story and she owns it and she kind of like, makes her decisions that she chooses for herself and she just doesn't care anymore. And so with this, I was like, for some reason she came in, like that character came into my head and I was like, well, let's imagine it if, Rose was a South Asian woman or she was a African American woman. And I think it'd be like really interesting to have a story like that where
I do
some of
too.
the BIPOC girlies get a little moment in the sun.
Yes.
Instead of always imagining the Caucasian woman. No offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is just kind of like the default, like for some reason. Like
Right.
even I do think a lot of like fan fiction writers, especially because they're younger,
Hmm.
usually just kind of write the fan fiction like from their own perspective. So it's like,
Right.
and I think a lot of them are white girls. So it's like if you're a white girl, you're writing about a white girl, you know, like
Right. Right.
your worldview is not very wide, I feel like.
Mhm. Mhm.
But it is kind of nice when fan fictions really are either like vague and don't describe like a certain hair texture or like
Right.
facial structure or like so
Right.
you can kind of really place yourself or anyone in there.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I do feel like Rose probably is described at some point. I don't know. I can't remember like her features or anything like that.
Yeah.
But in that chapter I read, it is kind of like interesting to like because you can really kind of place anybody in there and it
Honestly, yeah.
would work, I
And
think.
like the way that Rose was like the way that, she was written and what I was hearing was very much like the character of that episode, like kind of like
Yeah.
guarded, kept herself quiet, but had this kind of like inner burning or in there like sort of displacement with herself where she was uncomfortable with her life or uncomfortable in the situation, wanted more but just didn't know how to get there kind of thing. Um,
Yeah.
so I was like, yeah, let's just imagine if Rose was black, or imagine if Rose was South Asian, or imagine,
Yeah.
yeah. So I know I was
Yeah, that's
interested. I
cool.
was like, oh, girl, okay, Rose, you better
See,
get to it.
it sounds crazy, but like when you read it, you're like, wait, I'm gripped.
No, I'm gripped, and when they're describing Harry's like movements and mannerisms, it's very descriptive. Like like I can like imagine it
Yes.
in my head like instantly. Like when they're saying
Yes.
there was like a couple sentences where she was like, "Oh, he like the pull of his drag of the cigarette was a little bit longer this time," and I could like see his lips on the cigarette. It was like it was good.
Yeah. This one, I remember when I was reading it in high school, and as I was reading it, it would like play in my head like a movie. Like I
Yes,
could,
yes.
and because it was based on a show, you already
Hmm.
kind of had like the scenes in your mind because it's
Right,
so
right.
closely based
Hmm.
on it
Hmm.
that it literally felt like a movie in my head when I was reading
Oh,
it.
I
It
can
was
see the
fucking
scene.
awesome.
I can see the little
Yeah.
like front desk that she's at. I can see him standing up
Right?
opposite. I can see the column he's leaning on. Like I can see his,
Yes.
stature. I can even see like the uniform that he's wearing. Like it's like probably like
Yes.
wife beater shirt, blue, blue like identity tag written
Yeah.
uniform, blue pants, black
I think he
shoes.
has
Like
big boots on. Big
right, big boots
boots.
on. Like I can see it.
Yeah. And like all the
So
tattoos, probably like all the tattoos, because he had a lot of
yeah.
tattoos too at that time.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I don't know why, but when, because you said Asylum or American Horror Story Asylum, I was thinking of like the 60s and 70s. So I wasn't seeing him with the tattoos because of that era.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like if they did have tattoos, it wasn't like too like well shown. But
Yeah.
still, I could see
Yeah.
him in totality and I could see like his like uniform and
Yeah.
everything. And
Very
yeah.
detailed.
Yeah, it was very detailed. I was like, okay.
Yeah. It's really
Okay.
good. And there's the plot is, and I think this is a completed fan fiction. So
Oh, good. Yeah.
with um I believe there's, let me see how many chapters there are. There's 48 chapters and an epilogue. So it's very long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um and there's like a whole like plot to like escape and like it's pretty good. Honestly, this one is like one of the ones that really stuck with me.
Yeah.
I've read so many fan fictions. This one really stuck with me because I remember it
Mm-hmm.
being so like unique.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed out there, people. And if
No,
you
honestly,
read Psychotic, please in the comments, because yeah,
we need to have a kiki.
we need to have a kiki about it. Because girl, this is
Girl.
me and Psychotic against the world. Like I built
Oh,
built
man.
my brain brick by brick with this fan fiction. This was like
We
a
built
core
this
of the
city.
foundation.
No, literally. We built this city on rock and roll.
Period.
Hey, that,
Period.
yeah, that was like a little
Y'all, this is so fun. I love
I
reading
love
fan
it.
fiction.
I
I
love
love
doing
story
it.
time.
story time. Everybody get your little cups. Story time. Everybody,
Yeah, this
sit
is
down.
this is our version of like the drag queens reading books to children. This is our
No,
version.
literally.
Of that.
No, literally.
We're reading fan fiction to the masses.
Hey,
We're educating
hey,
the people.
we're literally letting the people know. Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing our job, our due diligence as educators of the world.
We're doing our diligence due. So,
Exactly.
hey.
Betwixt. If we haven't done a what did we learn in a hot minute, but what I learned today is betwixt. That's what I learned. Comment below, betwixt. Comment
Girl,
below.
betwixt. Hey.
Y'all, thank you so much for listening to us. We hope you enjoyed the story time, this little fan fiction show and tell.
Yeah.
Leave a review, like and subscribe, follow, link in bio. You know the tea. Okay?
Girl, you know what to do. Okay, come on. And we
everywhere.
Just do it. We're there. We're everywhere. We're here. We're there. We're everywhere you get your podcast.
Everywhere. We have lots of other episodes that you can watch and listen to for free.
Literally, like in our channel, like when you go to the channel, they're like all there.
Go watch and
they're like
do all
right
that
there.
Stuff. But
so like yeah.
And if you do, we love you. If you don't,
we love you guys. I don't know why I chose to do it in this formation, but I did. That's a little wild.
We can create. Everybody's so creative.
I think my hands just gave up with this, so I was just like, come on.
You got it.
You got it. But yeah, but we love you guys, and we'll see you next week for some more shenanigans and Zoozil and all that kind of jazz. So
yeah, you know the vibes. Bye,
yeah.
y'all.
Bye. Have a good day.